Today, we have a very eminent and skilled professor and clinician with us. He is a renowned physiotherapist in the field, Dr. Ali Irani, sir. He is a sports physiotherapist and has been serving to Nanavati Max Hospital as HOD. He has been blessed and been treating more than thousands of patients in his career of 35 years of experience. He has been in sports physiotherapist for Indian cricket team also. I would like to welcome Dr. Ali Rani sir on our show, The Doctor Show. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation and being on our show.
Very good evening.
Before starting with all my questions, I just have a small query. What inspired you to take physiotherapy as a profession and make your career in it?
There were 2-3 instances that happened. I used to play football for my college.
Okay.
And when I got injured, I had a knee problem. When I went to the physiotherapist at Nanavati Hospital, very senior physiotherapist, God bless his soul, he's no more now. He told me that we don't have a sports physiotherapist in India. So that was first click.
Achha.
2, I was very keen to be a pilot.
Yeah.
But I remember it was during a month of Ramadan. So I used to read Quran in English.
Okay.
So in Quran, I read a phrase saying that if you heal one of my human being, you have healed my mankind. That's what God says. If you heal one of my human being, you have healed my mankind. So that again struck me, why not go into a healing profession? So putting the sports injury together and the healing profession, I went all out to think of becoming a physiotherapist and then specializing in sports.
Great, great. Like from the very first day, you have an instinct you have to treat mankind.
Sports, yes. And sports, especially.
And sports, okay, you made it specified. Yeah. Usually, sir, many students have a query ki, should we pursue master degree soon after bachelor's or is master not that much required in our field?
See, basically till today, it's 37 years I'm with Nanavati Hospital. Before that, I was with Bombay Hospital. No patient has asked me ever whether I am BPT, MPT, PhD. No patient has asked me. Neither they have asked me which college you studied, neither they asked me which university you are from. Neither they asked me how many years you are seeing patient. So I think so. These are not the thing what the patient wants. We have maybe gold medalists and no patients. And maybe we have people who have just passed and they are good in talking, their techniques are good, their hand really works well on the patient, and they have number of patients. So they have to be rest assured. And your treating license is from the bachelor's level, BPT. So whether you do MPT, whether you do PhD, and whether you do your second PhD. So as far as patients are concerned, it won't matter. Your knowledge, it may matter. You'll have better knowledge. But I have seen a lot of BPT still. They are only BPT, but practicing last 25, 30 years, and they are doing very, very well. Like Mumbai especially, we have seen people done post-graduation and people graduate. Maybe the graduates are earning more. So it's a skill. Physiotherapy is a skill related. You have to have the knowledge and you have to have the skill also how to mobilize, manipulate, treat.
Usually, many patients you have encountered every day in knee-related conditions, and usually females of 45 and above are majorly suffering with knee conditions. But just as informative.
I'll tell you, our senior citizens still, knee was an era where they were still using Indian toilets. One of the reason.
Yes.
But let's go back to the Europe. They have been using the English toilets in many more years. So if they don't have a knee problem, they have a hip problem. There are more hip replacement in Europe than India.
Okay.
So but we sit cross-legged for pujas and thing. Some of us eat cross-legged. We don't still, no doubt there is a table and chair at home, but we prefer sitting on the ground and eating.
Yes.
So that helps. And maybe again, the way our culture is, maybe earlier it was a little more to do with Indian toilets. That was one of the reason. And but nowadays science has taken us to pelvic floor muscles. A good pelvic floor muscle, good quadricep muscle saves the
Hmm.
knee.
Saves the
So if you have
needs.
the full range of the knee and good quadricep muscle, you're really doing well. It doesn't need that your knee has gone uh, for a toss.
So you are saying that if any of the person practicing, if he exercises more for its quadriceps muscles, so they can prevent TKR, total knee replacement.
No, no, it depends how early you get osteoarthritis, how
Hmm.
early your medial compartment has collapsed.
Hmm.
It starts there is no medial meniscus left. It's all worn out. It depends patient to
Yes.
patient. And I think so 90% of the body weight comes on the knee joint. So the weight plays an important role.
Yes.
Vitamin D3, vitamin B12 plays an important role. Good magnesium in the body plays an important role. Most of the Indians that we see have really less magnesium. So we all need to
Hmm.
increase our intake of magnesium. Another one of the sources are chana. Gujaratis usually every Friday have chana. All
Yes.
gurudwaras serve chana as a prasad,
And
and chana has a very
yes.
high magnesium, which is very good for health. Pumpkin seeds are very good for magnesium. They are good for health. And our vitamin D3 should be 50 plus. Usually Indians have 12, 15 and all that. Vitamin D3, which is in charge of the bone. And
Hmm.
similarly, vitamin B12 should be more than 400.
Okay. So what kind of cases you encounter most in your OPD? Majorly, what kind of cases are
See,
coming?
we have equally the back problems, knee problems. Cervical, I feel, is maximum. But
Okay.
cervical is knowingly and unknowingly, till it has gone really very bad, people don't come to you. The
Ah.
radiating pain comings on the shoulder, more in the IT people who are working on the laptop more. They are the people who really are suffering.
Hmm.
So, and then spine, because the way we sleep whole day, the way we sleep, our postures, then
Okay.
not doing exertion exercises, getting kyphosis, scoliosis. We have
So your voice. Okay. So what is a safer posture correction? कि usually आजकल सबका stout
I
posture
feel
है.
I've never found a swimmer as a patient.
अच्छा. Okay.
Yeah. It's 37 years. We have Otters Club and Khar Gymkhana in Mumbai. They are the best
Hmm.
for swimming. I have not never seen them coming complaining of neck problem, knee problem, back problem, shoulder
Okay.
problem. So I feel one of the best exercise one can do is swimming.
Swimming is very important.
Freestyle.
And
Freestyle is
for
one of the best exercise.
freestyle.
And definitely it's much, much, much better than walking. Walking only your
अच्छा.
lower extremity is working. But swimming,
Hmm.
one resistance is the water. And you're going against the water and your upper extremity is burning and your spine is rotating. So see the benefit of the spine getting aligned, the shoulder muscles
Hmm.
all working, upper extremity, lower extremity working. So calories burned also is almost twice than walking.
Yes.
So whoever
And
can
then
get an
walking.
opportunity of anybody who gets an opportunity of swimming, they should swim.
So आजकल सर बहुत एक concept हो गया कि 10,000 steps a person should walk every day.
Yeah.
But many of the doctors are claiming कि more you walk, the more you are harming your knees also. So what is
No,
your
no,
say on this
yeah,
point?
no. If suddenly you have not walked for 6 years and you want to suddenly walk that much, it's very, you have to start very gradually. I said, anybody who wants to start walking, I said, do a comfortable
Hmm.
walk of 5, 6 minutes at home. Then if you keep a
Okay.
target of increasing 1 or 2 minutes every day, that's the most perfect
Hmm.
way. And
Hmm.
then you have to cross 45 minutes. If you're walking 1 hour every day, I would rather say don't walk every day, but walk alternate day, but make it 1.5 hours. Save the time.
Okay.
Because usually after 45 minutes to 1 hour, you have finished your carbs in the body. Then it's a time that the
Oh,
fat starts burning. But you say, I walk every day half an hour. So you have not even touching the carbs to be over.
hmm.
So I would say don't walk every day half an hour. Walk alternate days, but walk at least 1 hour. Take it for the next day.
Okay. So there is no number fixed. One should walk for at least 10,000 steps. That is not a number fixed.
But even whether you count step, because the digital system on your mobile or
Hmm.
watches that had come digitally, it becomes easy because you have finished the target. So earlier we
Ah,
should, it's more the best way is to see the pulse. You should
okay.
walk with your pulse between, I would say 200 minus your age. So a
200
50
minus your
year old man should not cross 150 pulse. So
okay.
anywhere between 120 to 140 pulse rate is one of the best way to walk.
Okay. That is a new thing I
You have to
got to know.
raise, yeah, you have to
One can
raise your
easily test
heartbeat.
this. Yeah, that is a heartbeat. Okay. Sir, nowadays sciatica, lower backache, or the disc herniation cases are more in youngsters too. Though they are exercising also, but they are still encountering this problem. So can
Certain sciatica
physiotherapy?
can happen, certain sciatica can happen for lifting weight in the wrong way.
Yes. Ah.
So youngsters get it because they have been lifting weight in the wrong way in the gym.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Ah.
it's a nerve that comes from L5 S1 coming down
Hmm.
when it gets pinched. And because the
Hmm.
name of the nerve is sciatica, the trend goes as sciatica. But one of the ways lying on your stomach with a pillow under your chest, half an hour morning
Hmm.
and evening, is one of the best
Okay.
exercises. So the disc looks at going back, not completely, but even if you put it back by
Hmm.
10%, your pain goes up.
So can physiotherapy heal it permanently, or can it be only a temporary solution?
See, as the hair goes white, its degeneration changes happening in the body. So
Yes.
similar
Yes.
thing is happening at cervical also, at lumbar also. So
Hmm.
when you see a disc has come, when you say we can't reverse it, what is degenerated is degenerated. But with strengthening the muscle and proper mobility, we are going on. So a sciatica, when we say okay, we did cured completely, that means the disc that is pressurizing the nerve has to go back. So I'm not saying it will go back completely, but
Hmm.
the whole idea is with exercises, with swimming. So the disc gets back, there is mobility in the joint, and that gives you an ease. And the simplest is SLR. If your SLR is 90, you are great. So usually
Gotcha.
in slip disc cases, the SLR becomes 20, 40. They can't take the leg up.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
because of the pinch of the nerve gets pinched. So best way is
Okay.
whenever you are lying down on your stomach prone with a pillow under your chest, and then keep checking your SLR. You will see your SLR increasing every day.
Hmm.
So we look at
So,
clinically. We don't look at
that
radiologically whether the disc has gone back. We see the symptoms,
that
whether the
will
symptoms are still there or cured.
okay. Just go for the symptoms then. Okay. So you have been with Indian cricket team. So any of the episodes you still have in your mind, and you when you go to your bed, you just strike with that episode and you just get smile on your face. So any episode you would like to share?
There are many. I was there for 10 years. It's
It's
almost
10
every
years.
something episode happening, something happening, which is always a memory.
Ah,
Right? But we had number of injuries which we had to tackle, and the player was important.
mm,
So I remember the 87 World Cup. Sunil Gavaskar had fever on the night before Nagpur match against New Zealand, and
okay.
Kapil was the captain. He was adamant that Sunil was the opener, so Sunil should play.
Mm.
And finally, we got him, and he did his only century of 1 day during that match.
Yes.
He made 102, 103 runs. So it was a great thing, a person that we were not believing. And that
Mm.
the rule that time was only 14 players. So in 14 players,
Mm.
your main player not working. So the options were not so great for the captain. So till
Ah,
that match got over and he made his 100, and same match, Chetan Sharma took a hat trick in the World Cup.
okay.
So, so two great records happening on the same match, which was full of tension. When you come out of it, what a sleep, an whole night, you are stressed what will happen,
Hmm.
whether he'll be able to play in the morning. Both
Definitely.
of them.
So that gave you also stress. You have so much of pressure. Everyone is
Yeah,
watching the
because
match.
because it's nothing to do with technique. It is nothing to do with the ground. It's all to do
Uh,
you allowing them to play, and they play well. So if they played well, you have
mm,
done your job. So till that
yes.
game is not over,
Till
the
the game
stress is
gets
on
over.
you. And we won
That
the
is
game.
great, sir.
We won the game.
You won. Yes,
Yeah.
they won the game. Good. So you have treated so many celebrities in your life also. So any of that episode you would like to share that I have seen your
Those
pictures with all the
celebrities talking in general is okay because
uh,
I feel my hospital is situated in such a place that near Juhu, Vile
uh,
West, on the SP road, one of the oldest hospital of Mumbai. So
mm,
maybe the celebrities get attracted to come, and we have a lovely department. We have almost a
mm,
4,000 square feet department, which all the latest equipments and all that. So maybe
okay.
when they come, and we don't make a shosha, we don't want to cross call press because they have come. We ignore and
Mm,
avoid all that. So they love that
okay.
we treat them as a patient. Other patient, more than as a patient, they are more a celebrity. They're going there, they want people to come, click photograph, they inform the press. We don't do that.
Mm,
We
okay.
allow them to be in the
So
comfort
uh,
zone.
when we get a high paid client or any of the customer, like any of the patients who have such a big name, that gives you stress that I have to treat him or any of that stress you get that moment.
So the only thing is saying that they have faith in you and they have come, so we should give them result.
Uh,
So definitely and in all our patient, I feel our department gives to the patient more than their expectation.
Acha.
Yes.
Okay. The last time when I
And
met
this
you,
is
you
not
just said
celebrities,
few things.
anyone. Anyone. It's
Acha.
nothing to do with celebrity or sportsman. Any patient to come,
Hmm.
our main basic principle is give the patient more than their expectation. Sometimes the
Very good.
patient also tells me, we never thought we will see you. We never thought you will treat us. We never thought you will examine
Hmm.
us.
Hmm. Okay, great. The last time when I met you, sir, you just said few things regarding gut health. So, what's your perspective for Ayurveda, naturopathy, say?
The future is Ayurveda. I
Okay.
feel the way they do the you know gut cleaning. I
Hmm.
think so. No science has no doubt in allopathy also is there. They can admit patient and
Hmm.
uh, clean the colon. But
Hmm.
Panchkarma in Ayurveda is one of the best way, and one should do it at least twice a year.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that we have eaten, and maybe the gut doesn't want it. It needs to be flushed out. So sometimes I feel, the patient goes to the doctor and is on one medication and not feeling better, or the pressure is still high. Doctor
Hmm.
still says straight, take two morning and night, doubles it. But somewhere I feel maybe the gut is not cleaned,
Hmm.
so the absorption of the medicine is not full.
Okay.
So you are put on two tablets.
Hmm.
Maybe if it's a clean gut, even that one would do it.
Hmm. Definitely. So, poor gut
And
health can
sleep.
also.
My emphasis is cleaning of gut
Huh.
and sleep.
And sleep. Okay.
Your sleep should increase by 1 hour. Whatever you're sleeping now, if it is 6 hours, 7 hours, if it is eight, make it nine. So
Okay.
increase the sleep by 1 hour is going to improve the health.
So, poor gut health can also result in lumbar pain, lower backache pain.
Oh, that depends on the bed, how you sleep. The,
How you
the
sleep
yeah, the not it's not the quantity, it's the quality.
quality.
Many people feel they sleep much better in their own bed. People
Hmm.
who travel, like always, I'm not comfortable at so many places that I go. Either the softness of the bed or the positioning of the bed. There are so many things involved. The pillow. Hotels are not going to give you the best of beddings and
Yes.
pillows. They look for shortcuts.
Yes. आजकल medical science have enhanced definitely, and there's a concept of tele-rehabilitation nowadays. So many
Yeah,
of the new startups are
we
coming
see
for
a
that.
lot of patients. When
Okay.
my students go to rural area and they have seen a patient, they would also love to, when they are got stuck up, to show
Hmm.
the patient to me. I'm just this afternoon, I saw a patient from Kargil.
Okay.
First, the x-rays came and I said, I want to see the patient walking.
Hmm.
So we are going to have another session with him tomorrow at 11 a.m. Kargil patient. And it's snow. They can't even travel. They can't even go to Srinagar or go to a better facility place.
Okay.
So they are at the stuck up area during winter. So I think so
Hmm.
after March, the roads will open up.
Hmm. Yes.
So
I
we are
believe.
in constant touch with, because I do a camp every year in Kargil in the month of September.
Okay.
So
Great
people
initiative.
know about that camp. So
Yeah.
they have the numbers, they catch us and come on the physiotherapist. I'm very close. No patients call us directly. It's all they go to a physio and the physio is allowed to call us. So half
Okay.
the work is done. They've evaluated, they've asked, see the muscle strength, they've seen the mobility.
Hmm.
If any doubt we have, we ask them to see and then we guide the physiotherapist what to
Ah.
do. Yeah.
But how about online physiotherapy? Is it possible to treat patient online?
Sometimes your diagnosis is the main thing. You see the
Hmm.
report, you see the walk, ask the patient to do SLR or do certain movement, and then diagnose and tell them that this is the exercise you should do. We have our mobile goes to our staff. One of the staff becomes a model, the other becomes a physio, and we make them do, and they are seeing or they are recording it. And we have many videos that when the patient that we want, we do a video and send it to them.
Okay.
This is
So
post-COVID. During COVID, everything was
post-COVID.
treated
Yeah.
online, so it has continued.
Okay. Great, great, sir. So, last thing, any message you would like to give to the new budding physios, to the new entrepreneurs in
Uh,
the field of
but
physiotherapy?
physios, my request to the students are they should study well, give 2 hours every day, whether exam or no exam. They should study 2 days. So when there is no exam, there are many, many good topics on YouTube. You will
Hmm.
just type physiotherapist and so many will come. Learn the techniques, see it 3, 4 times. You'll be able to perform, see the exercises. We have lovely physios, these youngsters that they talk on different subjects. There are many of them on YouTube. So when they
Hmm.
send their YouTube to me or they send me the video, I really like, I always convey them, very good, well done. It was something different you have shown. So the student should learn. You'll believe that 3 weeks back, I was at a workshop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I was almost double the age of the person who was doing the workshop.
Okay.
So they were shocked and they could not believe that I would do a workshop. I said, yeah, learning never ends.
No, learning.
New techniques on osteopathy I wanted to learn. So I joined the workshop, 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was always on time.
Yes, you are on time. That I got to know.
I think that they've done BPT and it is over now. I don't think so. I said, after you finish BPT, it's the start. You have to learn so many techniques,
Hmm.
and every day it changes.
Every it changes.
I remember when I was a student, a back problem means lying supine with traction for 15 days.
Okay.
Now, on the day one, we want the patient exactly opposite. We want the patient in prone.
In the prone, yes. Now the things have changed.
So anything could happen. We had to go. There was nothing like total knee joint. It was
Hmm.
osteotomy of knee, a
Hmm.
partial the wedging they used to remove the gap. Now see, things have changed.
Things have changed
And science will keep changing. It is going to be better. I'm saying changing means not for the worse.
for the
Someday
better.
something better will come out. Better equipment, better techniques, better surgeries. Now robotic surgeries are done, knee robotic surgery.
Hmm. Yes,
Fantastic results.
that's good. That's great. So thank you so, so much, sir, for accepting my invitation. And definitely everyone will be enjoying this episode and take new learnings from this. And I would
Only
like to
want
invite,
to I want to tell the physios and the student, may God give you all a healing hand. The healing
yes,
hand is important.
Yeah.
And I feel the most successful physios have been whose relationship with their mother has been very, very good. So
Okay.
finally, it's a mother's blessing that will count. So please keep them also happy. If they bless, your hand becomes a healing hand. Otherwise, all the syllabuses of physiotherapy in the country are same, and all the equipments are same. One gets very famous and one doesn't, struggles, is somebody has to give the blessing to you.
Yes.